Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading in the colony section yet again for two puzzle maps. That's right, two. One will be super fast and the other is fairly set up already. We just have to sort of let it go, I hope. Fingers crossed. Let's see how we do with Shallow Creeper Speedrun B-1. This should be very quick from what I was looking at, and I think it won't be too bad. It seems that we collided into something and crash landed. The collision caused major damage on our tech database. You will need to complete this mission with only cannons, sadly. Scan results: recommended starting location, lower right corner, danger level minimal. And this is the real key here. Recommended starting location. So that means it's sort of saying start wherever you really want. So this is where it's recommended by the Ultrex. Love Ultrex. They are great. We only have towers and Canaan Zone. That's all we have. Now that being said, over here, there's an egg launcher at some point. Don't know. There's another egg launcher. There is an emitter doing a 100 every 15 seconds. And there's an emitter doing 50 every 7.5 seconds. So, my belief is, let's just start over here. You know, let's just get our butt to this side. And where do we want to be? Now, we can be anywhere over here. So we do want to maximize our gains. So I would love, like, this right here, for instance, right? But we can't reach the bottom. But if we were to say, start over here with one of these, and say one of these over here, we can now connect to it. So we can connect up to the top, just to get some land, right? Just some land power. I do like me some power. So that's pretty good. And maybe one more that would be like the maximum, right? Like one right there would be pretty darn good too. Probably could have got like one more power in it, but that's fine. We can also start already up at the top, which is perfectly fine. Don't need this on yet. Don't need this on yet. Our goal is to get these built up so we can get power, so we can build towers, so we can then continue on. And basically, it's just get this, win the map. Let's get that, let's win the map, and let's have some fun. So we'll do that. Bazinga bazanga. Power is going on to all the things. We're turning them all on. We'll even toss down a Canaan at this point, and we are going to the bottom. The Lentils are on. The Lentils are on. So we can even connect up to the bottom down here, which is perfectly fine. I do want to figure out where's the best place for this. That's a 121. Perfect. That's what we want to see. So now we have power going in. We have power everywhere. And we should have enough to actually handle some things. Now that we're down here, we can also start building we actually have more power than we're using creating a Canaan, which is lovely. So I'll make another one, and I'll fly this one down as soon as it's ready. So get your butt down here. Let's start shooting some things. We do have to take this with a Canaan. It's the only way to do it. I'm going to move this out of here, over here, I think. And now we should have everything we need. I just want to watch the top to see when we can put down a tower, and we might even be able to get another one. Maybe even get one more. Because if we can put a tower like right here, that's all we need. That's all we need. We need 5 energy in store, which shouldn't be too bad, to be fair. I mean, if you can see, our units are doing pretty darn good already. I'll just do this. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that, because now we have it. Boom! I shouldn't have built that one, but hey, I think we got the power. We're done. We have beaten the map. That wasn't too bad. I wonder if the future challenges will be harder or not. So nice and simple, nice and easy. Already achieved our goal, and to be fair, we could take over the entire map from here, no problemo, I believe. But let's get out of here and get to the second map. How'd we do overall, time-wise? We did 118, there's a 112, 43 seconds, wow! But okay, that 43 seconds is really good. 33 from Fire Swamp, jeez. Don't even know how you would do that, because you do have to shoot the creeper. I think. Do you? I'm assuming you do. I don't know, maybe you don't. Maybe you just fly the base in there and the base picks it up. I don't know, but hey, 118, I will take it. I'm pretty happy with that. That works for me. Let's move on to the next map. Los Angeles Rise. We are going to map 1813. Tricky Coorp map, that is right. It is Chapter 2, Part 1. You thought it was over, didn't you? Well, there's more. After barely escaping and remotely sending the Rift Lab through time, you attempt to create a new Rift Lab for yourself to use. There's Creeper everywhere, though, so you'll have to survive with what resources you have left. And I have a start to this mission. But let's first take a look at the map itself. I was barely able to take a copy of the Rift Lab. I'll need time to build it back up. In the meanwhile, I'll be stuck on an area close to the overrun Last Stand planet. I hope I will not be noticed. There's another issue, however. Even though most structures get copied successfully, the Canaan blueprint now only works for one Canaan at a time. Oh my. I took most of the backup supplies from the base so that I could use them both to build and rebuild the Rift Lab. It will no longer be able to transport through time, however. Oh my. I'll have to hold out until the Rift Lab is completed with limited resources. The crystal should prove useful for this. I'll use an old workshop to rebuild the Rift Lab. It'll likely take the workshop 15 minutes after I enter the blueprints, though it also needs 1 minute to check for possible mistakes. If I can find time for that, I'll make sure to do so, though it'll probably be very hard to do so. I should be ready for anything. This world has barely any creeper, but I've noticed the creeper tends to grow over time. That's right, we got creeper plus. We have to hold for 15 minutes for our Rift Lab to get built up. I don't think we'll get a Rift Lab, but I think we just have to wait for the 15 minutes. And this is it. We only have to survive against one emitter. But this one emitter, again, creeper plus going to be the problemo. So with that in mind, what are we going to do? Well, let's get to the start. And here we are at the start of the map. That's right. This is what we're doing. I am placing down a number of shield Jelons because we do have a good amount of Redon. You know, we have a good amount of that. I am actually not going to use the one Canaan that we're allotted because I don't want to waste my energy. That is right as well. Right as well indeed. We are using Terp to sort of put up some walls just to sort of help out a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, we have towers that are basically connected everywhere. I mean, we can see the little tower network, you know, just goes around the map. Doesn't connect to everything, but it connects to enough, I think. And yeah, I think this is just how we're going to get the show on the road. We are building a couple of sprayers, which is nice as well. And I think we're just good to go. So we have to survive for 15 minutos. So I'm going to turn times 2 this because we are going to have to intervene as well. But that being said, it is build it up. So let's build it up, right? These should be set to always on, which is great. And I do want to watch them, so they are done. So beautiful. First one I want to send over here. Second one I want to send up there. Third one I want to send down here. Bazinga bazanga. Get these things on the go as soon as possible. I would love this one to start. That'd be amazing. And it did. Huzzah! The others won't start on... Well, actually, I'm just going to send you right on top of this one. There we go. That's going to be a little bit better. So this will fill this one, this will get this one. We are building things up. We're not quite to the point where we're building our shields, which is a little bit of a problem, but this one should come up. And bazinga bazanga. Nice. So now we have this. We have everything kind of going the way we want it. All of the little breeder grounds are breeding away, which is great. And I'm going to send them back over here. So get your butt back over here, get your butt back over here, and get your butt back over here. And that's what I want to see. So I'm very happy for that. So just little bits of moving here and there. Bazinga bazanga. Urns are coming, which is great. Boom! First urn shield on the go. And fingers crossed this gets made. This is now being made. You're actually going to be armed off for now, but you can be supplied. This I'm fine with. We still have plenty of Regilon right now, so I'm okay with that. All of the Bluoid is looking pretty good. The walls are happening, which is grand. And we still have 50 energy, which is pretty nice, pretty nice. So, looks like this shield is now taking full effect. This shield will be next, and we just have to wait, right? We're still in Creeper++ territory. We are just letting things go at this point. So, can we survive for the 15 minutes? I hope so. I do know that I believe Tricky, Tricky did tell me over Discord and things that they made it to like 17 something minutes. I don't think I'm gonna beat Tricky's time by any means whatsoever. However, I mean, I think we're gonna do okay. We're gonna do kinda okay, I hope. We are still good on this side. We are still collecting resources, and collection is always a good thing. This is kind of happening, which is great. Just all the good things are kind of happening right now. You should just be nearest first. Just finish things off, sir. We can start to turn this on soon, but not quite yet. And yeah, we're still just trucking along. Things are looking pretty decent. I'm pretty happy. We have our AC going through, which is great. We are collecting up, which is even better. So we have a good supply of AC, which is always nice. Our terp is basically done. It's terped basically everything. We terped a couple of flat grounds so we can put some shields on them later. That's why I want to terp over here a little bit. And yeah, doesn't have much energy left, so might not finish all of that, but hey, it's going to do what it does. This area is looking pretty fine, and I think it's probably time to say, you know what, this is good to be on. We're at full Regulon, so let's just make sure all the shields are active at this point. It's not bad because this AC was sort of killing the creep as well, so we're kind of okay. I think keeping this alive just to keep this red on up is fine. We could move it back and let this sort of fall. Wouldn't be too bad either, but hey, one thing at a time. That being said, it is getting rough. We are at 80 every 0.5. Creeper plus ticking up. AC looking pretty okay. Maybe I should have my sprayers attacking? I don't know. That's one thing I don't know. I'm trying to basically fill this. I want this to be like my last defense kind of thing. That's kind of why I have all my sprayers in this zone. Might not be the best way to do it, but it's the way that I'm doing it now. So there we go. Now we are getting to the point where this may fall, and this might actually be in a bad position. I probably should have put it more like over on this side. Because if this dies, this whole path dies. So that's actually probably a pretty poor position. Thinking about it. Don't like that. But that's what I did. So no going back now. This is coming to a head. This is not looking too pretty. Yeah, honestly, this tower I think is the weakest point right now. Because this is coming in. And it's looking pretty gross. But that's okay. Things happen. It's not the end of the world. We have... How much energy do you have? You have full energy. Let's do a little terraforming, right? Just a tiny bit. Let's not do 18. Let's do whatever height this is, right? We'll do this height. We'll just be like, just sort of not like that, right? Just a couple right there. Maybe do those 4? Actually, you don't even have to do that, right? Oops, terraform. Let's see. How do we want to do this? If it's this height, right there, and right there. Okay, good. So just do that. Well, let's see. We have that. That will just help out a little bit, right? Get that to like 11. I mean, that's not much, but it's better than nothing, right? I think. Zoop. Zap. How are these looking? Still okay. We're still holding on. We may bring this one back soon, because if either of these die, then we want to bring that one back. If that dies, we're going to have to bring these all back. That going down very soon, I think. So, actually, we lost this one first. So you, no longer armed. You're good. Actually, I might just move here. Yeah, well, why shouldn't? Or I could reinforce here. Kind of a tough choice. I think making sure we have a spot on lockdown will be better. So yeah, let's do that. Let's lock this down. Do that. You can be on there. I'm fine with that. This is gonna... Oh, this is dying. So supply off. And you know, I'm actually gonna say urn not held, and I'm gonna give the urn over here. Expand this one, so maybe these two shields can kind of hold these two spots. So, zoop. And zop. Oh no, is that gonna... I think that's okay. I think it's okay. That's not bad. This, armed off, and you fly to base. You're good. You've done your duty. So I'm very happy for that. We are now starting to lose ground, however, but our shields are still holding on. Now, that being said, I don't want to lose this breeding zone. So if the creep is going to start... Like, I think we have enough AC over here that this is not going to take this out. So I think we're kind of... Oh, but we did lose the towers. I didn't even think about that. Ah, butts to me, butts to me. Alright, alright. That was my fault. So we can move you. We can move you. This area is now lost. Yeah, this whole area is going to be lost. But I wasn't paying attention to the bottom as well. But that's okay. That's okay. We can handle things. We can handle things. We still have plenty of time left. So now we need to plan out our final shield deployment, as it were, right? So one sort of over here. Actually, these two kind of being there. Can you get ammo? You cannot. Your ammo from here. I mean, the whole goal probably like right here. This should cover most of it. So if we have one there, let's see how it looks. So this is fine here. That is great. Very nice. Blueite, we're doing fine with all of these. Just say armed off for now. Ooh, I've turned them all on. Armed off, supply on. That's what we want to see. All right, so now we're just gonna play a little look game. So here. This is here. This covers basically all of this. A tiny bit can get through, but I'm perfectly fine with that. And that will be about to there. So we're going to want one like here. And probably one... Ooh. Now, that being said, these, like the small ones, the goal is not to actually have to use them. So maybe I even just shirk it, right? And just go like this. You know? Because I don't really care about this. I mean, like right now, the only thing that I care about is just delay. 4 minutes of delay. Do we have enough in our Regulon supplies to delay this monstrous wave of creep? Now this is starting to come in. It is hitting our wall, which is nice. That's why we have the wall. And yeah, I think it's time to just start activate earn unit. Activate earn unit. That should put up some defenses back there, keep things away, and can we hold? Now, I guess, where's the last one? It's over here. Over here's not bad. Really isn't. Over here shouldn't be needed. I kind of am tempted to protect this a little bit. So, do want to do that. So now our goal is just, can these earned shields hold out? And I will keep this, just so we have a little bit of red on coming in still, right? Just that little bit extra. We are still breeding from a good amount of things. Woo, and on. Perfect. As long as it keeps that tower alive, then this has done its duty. Oh, nope. That tower fell. Okay, this didn't do its duty at all. Alright. That was poor. No surprise there. No surprise there. Now, we do have our sprayers still spraying. We can also move them to be more assaulty to a degree. Let's move the Terp away, and let's move this one in. So these can shoot the sort of in-between area while still pooping out some AC. I said shoot. You should be shooting, but you're not. So you move up so you can shoot a little bit. And we should be okay here. Again, we have red on, we have our AC, we have this now on to hold that back. So this is still breeding. We still have a good amount of AC back here, period. So yeah, can we survive? Or how long can we survive? We are almost up to the 15-minute mark, which was the goal, as obviously as that's the map. So I think we at least are going to achieve that. Because we just have to hold this. The creep is coming in, sadly. The factory is getting closer to being destroyed, though. That's a little spookulon. So I'm going to move one over here. Oh, wait. Is that going to be in range of power? It is. Okay, good. Why are you not shooting? Oh, can you not? Is that just in a position where I can't shoot? Interesting. We got our Objectivo. There we go. Let's just see how long we can go, because that is the ultimate goal, right? So keep things going. Keep the towers shooting. I'm gonna put one over here. As long as we can, that is our ultimate goal, right? I think do I want to just move this down and like super shield this? Right? Like one just right here. Protect the most important things. Like keep this off. Because right now we only have 25 red left. So this should go off, unfortunate. Blue-eyed is nice, but realistically, our goal is just to see how long... Alright, so now you are armed off. Once the red is gone, I mean, I really don't care, right? You, supply off, armed on. How long can we hold? And we're still doing it. We are completely out of red on. This, earn want, you. You're basically done. Whop. Alright, this is the last ditch efforts. We did make it 1 minute past, so we are officially golden, technically speaking. You have 9 red on left. Alright, let's just do it. Just so how long will this last? Alright, this one is completely out. This is almost out. We are out of everything, and we made it 18 minutes, it looks like. Hope that's good enough. There we go. We made it to 1817. How did we do? Tricky Corp was 1833. Oh, look at that. So just a little bit better use of the... I think what I should have done was not had the extra shields there, and then done that whole earn passing trick at the end. Or when when I, like at the end of the map, or when I was hitting max red on, I should have just been making more shields, filling them up, and leaving them without getting supplied, right? We could have had an army of maybe like 3 or 4 extra shields that would have been made that had red on in them, right? So definitely think that's possible to be, but you know what? For my first go, for my plan, I'm pretty darn happy with that. So yeah, not too shabby indeed. I hope you enjoyed. This was a very neat little puzzle, so I'm glad it worked out. I hope everything is going well with you, and you are doing fantastic. I will catch you next time. Take care.